Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Hazim Saputra Filia Reza from Mathematics Education Class C 2021. Here I will explain about the derivative as a project assignment for the SIC English for Mathematics course. Part 1. Definition of derivative. The derivative of a function has a definition, namely a measurement where the result of the function will change according to the variables we input, or in general a quantity that changes with change in other quantities. The process of finding derivatives known as differentiation. Y action equals f action x equals dy over dx. Part 2. Function derivative formula. In general, the function of derivative function f x for any variable x is y action equals limit h approach 0 fx plus h minus fx over h. To determine the derivatives of an algebraic function, you can use the formula y action equals a times x the power of n. So y action equals a times n times x the power of n minus 1. Y action equals a times x the power of n. So y action equals a times n times x the power of n minus 1 times u action. Part 3. Derivative nature. For u equals gx, v equals hx, and c equals constant, so y equals c, so y action equals 0. Next, y equals c times u, so y action equals c times u action. Next, y equals u plus minus v, so y action equals u action plus minus v action. Y equals u times v, so y action equals u action times v plus u times v action. And the last, y equals u over v, so y action equals u action times v minus u times v action over v square. And the last part, derivative equation. Equation A, fx equals x squared, f action x equals 7 times x to the power of 7 minus 1 equals 7 times x to the power of 6. Next, equation B, fx equals 5 times x to the power 10, f action x equals 10 times 5 times x to the power 10 minus 1 equals 50 times x to the power of 9. Equation C, fx equals 1 over x squared equals x to the power of minus 2, f action x equals minus 2 times x to the power minus 2 minus 1 equals minus 2 times x to the power of minus 3 equals minus 2 over x cubed. Next, equation D, fx equals 4 over x to the power of 6 equals 4 times x to the power of minus 6, f action x equals minus 6 times 4 times x to the power of 6 minus 6 minus 1 equals minus 24 times x to the power of minus 7 equals minus 24 over x to the power of 7. Next question E, fx equals 2 times 2 the root of x equals 2 times x to the power of a half. F action x equals a half times 2 times x to the power of a half minus 1 equals x to the power of minus a half equals 1 over root of x. And the last question, question F, fx equals cube root of x squared equals x to the power 2 over 3. F action x equals 2 over 3 times x to the power of 2 over 3 minus 1 equals 2 over 3 times x to the power minus 1 over 3 equals 2 over 3 times the root of x. In working on derivative problems, we must understand the properties and concept as well as the right formula for solving problems. Therefore, we have to practice a lot with question and want to try constantly and consistently. I wish you the best. See you again. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.